Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here, and welcome to a new Spyro Reignited Trilogy video. I thought it is finally time to get a new webcam because I got a new computer a couple of weeks ago, and I thought I would do a lot of these videos where I'm just talking, to the microphone and I show pictures, but why not show my face now? This is a perfect opportunity. My old whatever it was like an Apple one. It was inbuilt, not that good, but now I've got a new computer. I thought I might as well get this ugly mug out and in videos, so we can sort of cut between pictures and me talking. I know, I can't believe it. It's a crazy concept. So today, this is not going to be a super long video, but I wanted to talk about it briefly because I think it is potentially important. I really hope that it is actually the case and is not Game Informer getting their words wrong and stuff like that, because I don't want to look like an idiot in like 2 months when this is like debunked or something like that. I really hope this is true. Anyway, I was on Jordan Fringe, another YouTuber here that does a lot of Spyro stuff. I saw his video come up in the sidebar, and I've been checking his stuff out, and he's been doing some good stuff. And he did a video about it, and I thought, is he serious? Like, is this actually happening? Like, maybe this is like, maybe he's just getting words mixed from some older interview or something like that, or maybe he's dug out some old content. But this is a screen grab from the latest or the upcoming issue of Game Informer. I'm going to read it out for you to exactly tell you what's going on here. It says, Spyro is back in the Reignited Trilogy, PlayStation, Xbox One, on September 21. The game contains Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and Spyro Year of the Dragon. Developed by Skylanders creator Toys for Bob, these titles are augmented with revamped graphics, full analog stick controls, new orb challenges, and more. New orb challenges. Now, again, when I saw this in his title, I thought, no, that cannot be the case, because this is literally one of the major things that I wanted for both Crash, not specifically orbs, but more features, and Spyro, because as I've argued in the previous video, I am more a fan of them adding content and adding different stuff than them keeping it exactly the same, because we've already played the old game and we love the old game. But why not actually have new experiences? Why not be able to make new experiences? Imagine if they took the 64 orbs that was required, in the original game, to 100% it, and made it 100. Imagine actually adding 1 or 2 orbs in each level. Imagine adding like even kind of like a dragon egg in Spyro. Like in Spyro 3, where they're just like hanging around the levels. Imagine being able to actually have a dragon egg just hang around. Like you find it in a hidden spot or something like that. Then that's a way of artificially lengthening the game a little bit, adding some maybe secret areas and stuff. I know there's some purists that may be upset with them adding content, but honestly, I am seriously hoping this is not. The fact that they say it, new orb challenges. They mention this, like they say these titles are augmented with ramped graphics, full analog controls, new orb challenges. Orbs are specific to Spyro 2. So it's interesting that it's brought up within the capacity, of like a general feature. Like it's not like new egg challenges. It's not like new orb, egg, and dragon challenges. It is like new orb challenges. So Jordan did bring up the fact that maybe it was possibly it could be it could be in Spyro 3 or Spyro 1, but I doubt it. And I guess he doubted it as well. But it is an interesting prospect. I think a very, very interesting prospect. So I guess what this would mean is that if this is the case, it means that we're going to get a longer Spyro game. Like the game will take longer than it would in the past. It means that they want to make this experience greater than the original game. They may have these really creative ideas for their own challenges. And if they are flat out new challenges, like that are not just like, do this again, but in a different, more difficulty, like you imagine a trouble with the trolley, but with like, times 2 or something like that. It'd be very interesting to see if they add these different challenges. It would give an idea of what Toys for Bob are capable of. Maybe, for example, another thing, there would be a different hockey challenge, but maybe there'd be a third challenge in Colossus, like a third actual type of challenge, like collect all of the things. A lot of them could be collectathons. I guess we could speculate a little bit more later when we get more detail, but I would love this to be confirmed. I don't know, like, is it something to message some of the guys from Toys for Bob over? Maybe I might actually send a message to one of them, like not a DM, but just a message, because they are on Twitter. Maybe I'll do that, because I think that would be, I think it's something I really would not want to know the answer to. I really don't want to clickbait you guys and sort of be like, hey, new orb challenges, then like a week later have to issue a redaction. But I thought it was too peculiar in the capacity of that sentence there to not mention. You know, Crash, I'm pretty sure with Crash they said that they'd have new features and stuff like that, and it ended up being Coco and time trials in Crash 1 and 2. So that was a pretty major feature, and I think that keeping in line with that, I think that if you think about it, they would want Spyro to be kind of like Crash, where they would have new features. That's just my prediction, is that it's harder to add new features to Spyro in terms of ones that don't interrupt the game as much. Like, you would have to objectively edit to the level, the actual core level, whereas with a time trial, you're just essentially adding to the level on top of it. You're adding a layer on top of it that you don't even have to technically do. You know, you don't actually, I think, yeah, to get the gem ending thing, you don't have to get all the relics in Crash 2. But yeah, this is just a quick little video, just a quick little update for anyone that wasn't aware. I'm really excited to have the webcam now, and I think it looks pretty damn good. I look quite pale in it, but I'm going to color correct it, so yeah, will make me look a bit better. It's a Joey Ryan shirt I bought from the man himself back when I went to DDT Pro Wrestling in Japan. So yeah, plenty more stuff coming, plenty of Spyro stream coming as well. Also want to promote as well, again, as you guys know, the International Spyro Grand Prix. Check that link out in the description. That's where I've been a lot lately, doing races and commentating and stuff. It's been fantastic fun. So we've been doing a lot of Spyro races, you know, against one another, and we've even put merch up, which I'll put a link to as well. And I'm in the midst of starting to plan some CrystalFissure merch finally, because I know that you guys, I mean, a lot of people have asked me over the years, and I've always been hesitant to know, because I thought, is the demand really there? But then seeing Teespring, seeing that you can put it up all for free and stuff like that, to me that's a massive game changer. Anyway guys, enough about myself. This is all about Spyro. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thanks again to Jordan for signal boosting this for me, because I probably wouldn't have seen this because I hadn't checked the Spyro Reddit for a couple of days. So yeah, thank you again guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Actually, where the fuck are you?
I just...
You just beat Crush!